Hello everybody, it's Princess-SulSul here, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, so today is a speed build. This is the first time you hear my voice, unless you saw my channel earlier, but I deleted those videos because I didn't really like them, and the video quality was so bad. So today, this is probably your first time hearing my voice, and, you know, speed build time. Anyway, so I was really bored the other day, you know, as one does, as one feels. It's very boring, doing life and stuff. And I decided to record me building a house. I'm not the best builder. My building sucks. I don't know why my building sucks so much, but I can't build for nothing. I just can't do it. But I tried. Oh, I hated doing the windows. The windows, they looked too big, and I'm just like, why? Why do you gotta be so big? Like, I want a window that's just gonna match the look of my building. I called it the Neverland because I don't know. It kind of reminded me of Peter Pan, I guess. I don't know how, but it did. And you know, yeah. So that happened. I spent so much time doing the front of this house, and then I made it smaller. Sorry guys, I have a cold and everything. But let's see, what windows did I actually end up using? Because obviously it took me a while. I didn't use those windows. Oh god, this just looks terrible. Oh, I think I used those windows. I put it up there. It looked like a face. Yeah. So, obviously, I found the windows that I wanted to use because it looked good. I'm not really good with roofs and stuff, so I made it pretty simple. I don't usually add on other things and stuff like that, so, I mean, it's basic. I'm very basic, you know, like you do. Like you do. Oh, my nose. It's so stuffed up. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so I think I ended up changing some of those windows because it was different on one side and the other, and stuff kept popping up every time I was recording, which was so irritating, and I just, I don't understand why. Why you gotta pop up on my computer? Like, why does stuff gotta pop up? And then I was doing the landscaping forever because, yeah, landscaping. And I used that horrible color underneath, and I'm just like, why am I using this color? But then I changed it, obviously. And I messed up, and I fixed it. You know, just working on the build. So, what to talk about? I guess I could talk about what I did today. I mean, I went to the store, you know, got food. My boyfriend thinks this is hilarious, but I went to the store to get food and a conditioner. And I saw the conditioner, and I could have sworn I grabbed the stupid conditioner. I grabbed it, put it in there, and then I get home, and I look, and it says, and there in my hand is shampoo. How does that happen? Like, I saw it, I grabbed it, and I come back home with shampoo. How does that happen? I don't understand. But yeah, he thought that was funny. And I don't understand, but I guess maybe you guys can understand that if it's funny, I guess. I don't find it funny. I really don't. But, you know, I'm just different from everybody else. You know, it happens. It happens. Honestly, I wasn't really gonna do YouTube because, I mean, everybody does YouTube, and sometimes you do well and sometimes you don't, but I was like, I like The Sims. I've liked The Sims for a long time. I want to try it. And, honestly, I don't think my content's that bad, but I mean, that's what everybody thinks, and I'm not trying to be, you know, self-centered or anything. But, I mean, I feel pretty good about what I do. And so I thought I would share it with other people, you know? Put it on the internet. Yeah, put stuff on the internet. That's totally what you want to do with your life. My life is pretty boring, you know, just life talk. Let's do life talk instead of talking about the actual build. yeah. My life, I used to go to school, or I do homeschooling now because, yeah, I didn't do so well in regular school, as one does. So, obviously, I do online school, and I just don't, I stay home doing nothing but playing The Sims. So yeah, it makes sense for me to actually, make YouTube videos since I actually have the time to do it because everything's done on my laptop and I don't really have to go anywhere. I had the hardest time picking out a stupid fence, and then the fence gets all messed up when I put the foundation. I was just like, why is my fence raised up? I don't understand this. And then I had to do it all over again, and then it wasn't symmetrical, and I got so annoyed. I'm just like, why aren't you symmetrical? Like, what is going on? And then I had to redo it all over again, and I almost had a fit. I was so mad. And I was gonna start in the, doing the house, but I still wasn't happy with the outerior, so I wasn't working on the interior yet. And I realized that it looked stupid. Like, I raised up the foundation a little bit, and then the stair looked stupid. It was just like a little platform. Just like, what is this? It just didn't make sense. So, obviously I changed it. I had the hardest time getting rid of the fence. My laptop just stopped. It didn't want to work. I didn't understand why. And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe if I don't touch the fence with to the house, it won't, make a foundation. But I realized that was stupid. So I just did it anyway. Really didn't do it, so I was happy. As one is. Yeah, you can see I mess with the fence a lot, and then I add a porch. At first I made it too big. Yeah. As you can see, I changed it. And, you gotta change things, make it how you like. And, of course, the stupid fence gives me problems. Oh my god. The stairs. I don't understand. I was doing the stairs, as one usually does, in the backyard. They did not match anything. Like, I don't understand. Also, you might not have noticed, but my video's cut out, but like so smooth, you didn't even notice that there was a cut. You probably can't even find it. You probably can't even find where it is. Anyway, so how much longer is this video? You have me for another 20 minutes. 25 minutes. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Listening to me talk, and I'm moving the paintings. That's windows. Not paintings. Those are not paintings. Those are windows. Get it right. I always mess up words. I can't speak English. Do I even English? That's what my dad always tells me. Do you even English? Obviously, it's not supposed to make sense. So, I mean, it works. But changing the color because I didn't like what it was before. Looking around, seeing if I want to change anything. Obviously, I do. As one does. It's really tedious working on a house. It's really tedious. I don't understand why. I had a hard time. I always have a hard time with floors. I can't do floors. I don't understand why. And then the foundation. Like, no, not the foundation. The porch decided to, like, cut out a little piece. And, like, I zoom in real close to see, like, what the heck is going on. And I'm just like, why? Why? And then I fixed it, obviously. I don't understand why I did that, but I did. And, it happens, so deal with it, right? You gotta deal. And, yeah, so I'm adding lights around. I was gonna put lights underneath the, barbecue. I didn't even think of the stupid bird. Okay. Barbecue. And, just placing lights around the house, and I stopped for a pause. I think my arm was hurting, so I had to move it around. That's why there was a long pause there. I don't think it was that long of a pause, but there are some pauses in here. And obviously you sit there for, I think I sat on my bed for about 2 hours doing this house. And I'm actually kind of happy with it. I mean, I like it. I don't see a problem with it. I do like it. Of course, the layout is a pain in the butt. Oh, you saw I was watching YouTube while making the building. Nice job, Destiny. Oh, in case you didn't know, my name is Destiny. Nice to meet ya. How you doing? You know, as one does, is they introduce themselves to new people. So, hello. I'm very talkative. So if you don't like talking to people, then I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change who I am, because that's just who I am, and that's just, you got to deal with it, y'all. And I just turned country. I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes my country accent comes out, and I get so annoyed because, I mean, I might be from Texas, but I don't live there anymore, so, like, can my accent just, can you not do that for me? Please and thank you. Anyway, so I'm just doing the layout of everything that needs to be done, you know, as one does. Oh God, what was that? I don't even know what that was. Ignore what I just did, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do with the upstairs, so I was like, let's just do a bedroom and something else. I think that ends up being a kid bedroom. I believe so. I obviously make the bathroom smaller because it's just too big. Too big. You can't. Too much space. I don't think I ever changed those lights, so if you don't like those lights, you're welcome to change it. I have this building up in my gallery, along with other builds that I didn't post on YouTube, because obviously. But if you like my builds, you can go check out my gallery. Go on the gallery and check out my stuff at LOLgirl114. It'll be linked in the description below. You know, promo, you know, gotta go check out my gallery. Yeah. Hopefully you see my creative sims, because I'm really proud of those creative sims. Like, I work hard to make those girls look fabulous. I'm thinking about actually making a couple sometime in the near future, because obviously who doesn't like a couple being made? That sounded so wrong. Okay. Anyway, working on the bathroom. I have the hardest time with the bathroom. I just want to go black. Like, I just want to have black everywhere, because black and white is such a nice color together, and I just love it, but I just can't do that constantly. Like, it doesn't work. Like, you change it. Do something different. Sorry guys, my nose. Okay. Island. I did island. Because obviously the kitchen is terribly big, and I just needed to do something with it. It wasn't working. So I did that, and it worked, but it was starting to glitch a little bit, and I think it is because I had auto counters on. So I probably should have turned that off. But I didn't think about that at the time, but I did now, and it's already on the gallery, so whatever. Just whatever. It's over. It's over with. It's done. Just let it go. So yeah, how's your guys' day? I mean, I probably said that a million times, but you know, I tend to repeat myself because I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't, and obviously you can see the theme here is black. Just black. And I think I realized sometime in the video, I think it already passed, but oh, there's a trash can, you know, the thing that people forget a lot. It happens. You know, I was looking for stuff to put around the kitchen, but I didn't want to, like, clutter it so much, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that like to clutter their kitchen, and I'm just like, but they need counter space. You can't just, like, clutter it, like, constantly to where they can't even use the counter. Because I have literally downloaded gallery, like, houses from the gallery, and, you know, the houses is beautiful. But when I go to the kitchen and there's just so much clutter that I can't even use any of the counters, then I have to delete all the clutter just so my Sims can use the counter, because obviously they can't. And, you know, I don't do a lot of clutter. I can't even speak. I love the kitchen. It looks so gorgeous with the blue and the black, and it just, is it teal? No, it's teal. There's a Sim Supply again. That's who I was watching while building, because the Sim Supply is just so awesome. I love his build. I love the way he is. I think I was watching his big brother build and his apartment complex, the recent one. I didn't really know what to do with the living room. It was just, I didn't know what to do. It was just, I don't know. I'm really afraid that my audio is going to cut out, so if it does, I'm sorry. Because, you know. For some reason, my laptop has been acting really weird to where it cuts off the stuff that I do if it's longer than it's supposed to be. I don't even know how much longer I have. Oh god, I talk so much. Hold on guys, I gotta get a drink because obviously I talk too much and I need to refresh myself. Sprite. Sorry guys if that was so gross and nasty, but I'm thirsty, so deal with it. No, that's me. I actually remember the dining table. That's the thing that I forget most of my builds is the dining table. Because I'm like, oh, I can just sit on the couch or a bed or whatever, but you really need a dining table. So I put one there, and, you know, I had the hardest time trying to fix this desk area, because I was like, oh, do I want this color of bookcases, or do I want this color? And I was just like, oh, I didn't know what to do. I ended up going with that color, and I really like the way it looks. You know. Okay, it's the bedroom. I actually like the bedroom. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. I obviously, didn't I was so confused on what to do, because, you know, I don't understand why, but, like, the side tables looked so off. Sorry, guys. Sprite. Anyway, I didn't know what to do, like, why it was, like, so off, but I think I fixed it. But if you notice that it's not fixed, then you can fix it and everything. But, I mean, obviously this is open for you to change. You don't, like, have to keep the style that I have. You fit it to your sim, which is why I didn't put a lot of things in there, because it's open for anybody to pick what they want to do, right? Obviously, so, I mean, yeah. Just adding some paintings, you know, in the bedroom. I don't think I added any paintings downstairs, because I didn't think about it at the moment. But, you know, it works. And I didn't add an outdoor garbage can. Okay. Obviously, I forget some stuff, because as everyone tends to do, they forget things. You know, I did a split bedroom. Well, kind of split bedroom. I was thinking for like a twins and like a boy and a girl, and I was thinking about science and art, but it didn't really work, and it was just the space is so little and I couldn't really do anything. I added more paintings and wall decal, and I wanted to use those. I think I used those rabbits. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I really liked the way that it turned out. I mean, obviously I like the house because I'm posting it on the YouTube channel. I mean, yeah. Oh, my nose is so... Sorry, guys. It sucks when you're trying to talk and your nose just wants to run and run. So irritating. Okay, now we're on the outside. Yay! At a pool. Get all that stuff done. Yeah, you like that pool. I am the weirdest person ever. Like, you don't even know. You can ask all my friends, and they'll tell you, this girl, she needs some help. I am crazy and weird, and I don't know. There's just something about me. It's just, just something about me. That is just really crazy. But who doesn't like a little crazy now and then? And now I'm working on the train paint. making it look good. I don't like leaving it like with dirt all around because, I mean, that's not really realistic to me because obviously you would have dirt and then some grass. You wouldn't have all dirt. So obviously I blend it with a grass terrain. And I like the way it turns out. It looks really good blended in, and you can still see some dirt. So it's not like I got rid of it completely. I just blended it in together. And I really like that look of it. So, terrain paint. Terrain paint. Yay! Everybody loves terrain paint. I think I used a different color there. I'm not entirely sure. I think I did. Yeah, I probably did, but you know, it happens. It happens. I picked a tree. Is that the same tree that I picked the first time? I don't know. Oh, and here are the screenshots. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all those YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!